I ain't gonna lie, OTF Jam, if we find out you snitch, you might be snitch of the year, bro. You might take Gucci Mane to war right out his hands, folks. So y'all know it's been a lot of rumors about Lil Durk and OTF Jam. They said OTF Jam was snitching from the very beginning. They said he been telling. I'm talking about he just in that motherfucker ratatouille. You feel me? So he got out. They let him out the feds.
FBI, open up!
On a murder for hire case. Early. And put him on house arrest. Where they do that at?
Weirdo.
Call the popo, huh? So not only is he out on house arrest, out the feds, this nigga came home acting tough. Now let me tell y'all what, we gonna read this, then I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what this means. 726 East 164th place, South Holland. 30 this for, wait, what? 30 this for, and anybody else that feel like, I'm trying to read, he got nigga wordage, so I'm trying to get past the nigga tree. 30 this for, and anybody else that feel like they like that, I'm doing something Sammy the Bull didn't do. Why are you coming home comparing yourself to another known snitch? So are you accepting the snitch role, and you just like, what? I'm snitching. What's he gonna do about it? That's how you doing it? I'm saying, damn, you gonna drop the location? You probably got kids, grandmamas, aunties that live here. What the hell is it? Y'all always ask me to show y'all exactly how to get rich on YouTube, so I made a full-blown course. It's not complete yet, but you can order it right now. There's 5 hours of content in it right now. It'll be like 12 or 15-hour full course once it's done. It'll be done by April 1st, all right? So click the link in the description, get your course, and start learning how to really get rich on YouTube. I'm not just no one-hit wonder type guy. No, I have more than 40 channels that make me hundreds of thousands of dollars all together every single month. Like, I'm checking straight bags off of this, just sitting in my crib, recording, making videos. So if you want to learn exactly how I do it, I'm showing you how to clip farm, how to edit, how to upload, how to make thumbnails, how to develop your character, how to make shorts, how to make clips, right? I'm giving you every piece of every single type of strategy that you will ever need to get rich on YouTube. So click that link. It's not a super cheap course, but it ain't expensive. It's only $150. And if you use the code MAGMULA, you could get 20% off of that $150. So go get you some money. Oh, they must got you on witness protection. I know what's going on, Mr. Jam, sir. They got your ass on witness protection. They got you somewhere in Idaho somewhere. You dropping this old address like, yeah, I'm still tough. Like, what you trying to say with this post right here, bro? I'm not surprised. I told y'all everybody was gonna snitch on Durk eventually. You think them niggas ain't gonna do life in prison for that nigga? You crazy, man? I'm dropping my own location, fresh out on house arrest. I'm trying to see who trying to get it in blood. It was a whole lot of woofing when I was in jail. Now it's time to show and prove. So, nigga, you been in jail for over a year. You got out the feds, probably from snitching, and this is what you had to say? I don't know. It's something about you we don't know about.
Weirdo.
I'm just saying, that sounded a little sweet to me, sweetness. Sound a little fishy to me, don't it? That shit sound fishier than Nemo. How you come home from the feds on house arrest, talking tough, dropping addresses like, yeah, somebody come do something to me? I don't know about y'all, but to me, that sound like you just snitched. Like, nigga, you could have just said, yeah, I snitched, and who gonna do something about it? You could have just said it like that, for you would have made it a lot more clear. But I ain't gonna lie, this face right here, it's looking like you would have snitched. And you feel me? Motherfucker talking about on my way. Now, this is what I think is going on. This is a tactic of a snitch. Entice your ops to pull up on you while you're on house arrest, knowing the police are watching you, so anybody who pulls up is going straight to jail. Plus, he a felon and can't even have a gun, so you're going to get life for a body you didn't have to catch while you're on an ankle monitor. Got it. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is a very common tactic of a snitch. You go to jail, you come home, and you try to act like you don't really want to say you didn't snitch, because you know that shit gonna be capped and they gonna find out anyway. So you gonna talk real crazy, knowing damn well if somebody come play with you, they going to jail. He probably on witness protection, bro. That nigga probably ain't even at that crib. I ain't gonna lie. And South Holland is not the city. That's a rich suburb. What the fuck? I'm starting to believe these young men don't like. Yeah. Is he using Sammy as a standard? I don't know what the fuck he was trying to say. I don't know what the fuck we still have no real proof that he an informant because the case still going. But when the trial come, we will know. If he the only one that got sent home from the feds on a murder for hire, little Rico charge gang, and then they saying he didn't snitch. So why is he comparing himself to Sammy the Bull? Why would he come out and compare himself to one of the biggest snitches ever in history? Bro, that man is the police, boy. That nigga ass snitching. Just like I told y'all it was gonna happen. I told y'all he was gonna get snitched on. Lil Durk is gonna do life, bro. He's cooked. I'm not gonna lie. That's what happened when you want to dedicate your life to being a street nigga. You got all these millions of dollars, all these motherfucking kids, all these platinum and gold songs. You doing songs with Drake, but you want to go kill Quando Rondo cousin on the weekend. Get your stupid ass on somewhere, man. You feel me? That's just not smart. Anyway, I thought this shit was kind of funny. They say this a collection of Lil Durk with some snitches. He with Gucci right there. He with Jam right there. He with Gunna. I don't think Gunna snitch, but he with Gunna right there. He with Thugga Wugga right there. And then he with Spot him, got him right there. He's just attracted to snitches, bro. But that's okay. You got to accept that part about the streets. You can't run from. That's what happened to gangsters. They get snitched on. Crazy man. They get snitched on. You should be proud. You got snitched on. That's one of the most gangster things you could ever do is get snitched on. So this is actually an old. This is one of the first things they filed. This ended up getting denied, but I'm gonna tell you why this is important. Lil Durk and his defense files a new motion for the feds to release him. The deal included a $4.5 million, $3 from Durk, $1 from Alamo, and $500,000 from a friend. What? As well as $700,000 in house equity. So that means he has $700,000 equity in the home. And this was the first one that they put through, and it ended up getting denied. So now we turn that back to OTF Jam, right? Jam, you're on the same case. Am I right or am I wrong? Is OTF Jam not on the same murder for hire case? Maybe I'm tripping. You ain't got 4.5 million, Mr. Sir. And didn't they say OTF Jam was one of the ones that was in the car when they was killing somebody? Hold on. Let me do some Mula research real quick. So if I'm not mistaken, I don't think OTF Jam is one of the shooters. He might be. He might be one of the shooters, but I'm almost positive that the feds say that he was in the car. So I think he was in the car with Vonnie. It was Vonnie and Jam. They were the ones that were stalking Quando Rondo. And then the other car, because it was two cars, remember, it was two cars. They say the other cars is what the shooters was. And I forgot who exactly the feds think are the shooters. But I think they already got them identified, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Who were the shooters? I forgot who they said were the shooters. I forgot who they said. The alleged shooters was Kevon Grant, DeAndre Wilson, Keith Jones, and David Lindsay. So I don't know as far as, I don't know their stage names, but those are the names. I don't know if that's Jam, though. I don't think that's Jam. What's OTF Jam's name? Okay, yeah. OTF Jam name is Casey Hester. So I think the story that the feds have is OTF Jam was in the car stalking them, and they had 4 other shooters in the other car. They the ones hopped out and did the shooting, obviously. So if you was part of the murder for hire, how the hell you get out so quick? Everybody else still locked up. Durk can't get out with $4.5 million, but you out on house arrest and you antagonizing your ops to come play with you? I don't know. That sound a little sweet to me. It sound like you went to jail, snitched, but now you don't feel like a gangster no more. So you trying to come home and overcompensate for making yourself try to feel like more of a gangster since you know damn well you snitched. I don't know. Y'all tell me what it sound like to y'all. Hold on. I don't know. Y'all tell me what it sound like to y'all. It sound like OTF Jam is in that biting the cheese the whole time. They said he wore wires. They said he was a confidential informant for a minute. Remember, this murder happened in like 2022 or 2023 or something like that. This murder was years before they made the arrest. So I guess we gonna find out when the trial start, if it go to trial. But I've always thought since they first got locked up and I first learned everything, I always thought Lil Durk was cooked.